place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
Welcome back to The Hustle. If it is your first time here, my name is G.P.G and this is my Pram project. Today we are focusing on the iron rod installation for the beams, which will form the lintel for the penthouse. We are almost getting done. We are almost getting there, and I'm excited for this date. This makes me so much happy because I've been wondering how this will turn up, and thank God for how far he has brought us. The team also gets the picture and understand what I was trying to say all this while, because they were also wondering what I was trying to do with all this open space and design. Now they see the effects, they see how it feels being at that level with all those windows and those glass. You see everywhere, you see the wind blows, and it's crazy. I'm a spiritual person, so being upstairs, just looking down, seeing the nature, the sea, the breeze, the trees around. And one thing I haven't experienced yet is when it rains, so I'm here to experience that. Being up there, seeing the raindrops falling down is very spiritual. For me, it's like, so that's also one reason why I really want to get here. I really want to build on this land, especially which belongs to my grandfather, because he comes from Pam, but my great grandfather, which is my grandfather's father, comes from Tema, and that's where he grew up. So coming back here and doing this, in his name, is everything for me. So back to the project. So Atani is just trying to get his measurement right with the iron rod, forming so that he doesn't make mistakes. As you can see, that side is already done, and this is the rigs, man. These are some of the things these guys go through to fix your house for you. Look at where they are standing. They already formed the iron rod down, so they have to put it in, and they have to get to that height, so that they can put everything in. Some some steel benders will just do some cut and paste, and they will just put it around the standing pillars, but they are trying to raise it all the way up and put it straight. So these are some of the rigs that they go through to get our beautiful houses done. So if you are building and you don't have a steel bender yet, maybe you have your own team, you can also use our steel bender, Neokai. It's very good. He can read the drawing as well. We've trained him to know how to read the drawings, and he can just take over your project for you. Actually, like, he's really good. So he knows what he has to do. As you can see, the standing, the pillars, and the other one is not cut and paste. You see that? And they form the iron rods downstairs, so that means that they have to go that high to put everything in. So that was what they were doing. So yeah, the beams are formed. Some will form lintels, some are beams, and after that we're gonna lay some few blocks, and then I'm done with block laying of this project. I think this is gonna be the last concrete casting for the project. No, that's wrong. I think we still have to do the concrete casting for the staircase. Underneath the staircase, we did a concrete cast. A decking is coming there, which is going to form for the water tank, which will go out on top of it. And then we have to go for the hidden roof gutters for the penthouse. Yeah. So we still have some concrete work and iron rods things to go. But I think for the block work, when we lay the block on top of these beams, I think that'll be the end of it. And yeah, the beautiful sunset. Planning is very important during your building, during your construction. Patience is also another key, in construction, especially at the part of where we come from, which is Africa. If you don't have patience, you always have quarrel, arguments, with these artisans and workers. So let's try to also create a relationship between us and the workers. Let's try to also understand each other. Sometimes giving tips helps, and also motivate them a lot. Sometimes if they charge you, you see the work they've done, you see that, hey, they've really, put in some efforts. Some tip, maybe 100 Ghana cedis, maybe add it to their cost for them to share, or even you can pay 1 day transportation for them. Maybe if they're working the whole week at your site, and just 1 day you pay their transportation, I think it helps. So these are some of the little things you do for them, and they also like, to be at your site. And so that's the installation. So this part, if you notice, this part is like double. It's because there is no pillar at that side. That's why you see those iron rod that big. So yeah, the sunset, the beautiful view. I'm very grateful for this. Very grateful for this. So I got to this level as I was, with them. I saw that this view is also different, because this is like another level. This view is amazing, and I was just thinking that maybe I'm gonna use my polytank space, which is gonna be like this level, which will go on top of the staircase. That's where we wanted to put the polytank. I was thinking of, replacing it with this PVC inflammable swimming pool. I'll put it on the screen. So I think it's just like $15 or so. Just gonna put it there, put some water in there when it is hot, take a dip. During this time of the day, it's very relaxed, it's very chill. Just be in there, reflect on how life has been before it got better. And this is the dream. This is a motivation for each and every one of you nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Just dream about it, put it on paper, get a right team. So thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent on the channel so far. We're still making progress. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We have more coming, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's do it.